For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night.
Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating plastic cover at iba pa tatak matibay tatak Pinoy lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy champion ka sa PG Flex tatak Pinoy ito ang the best.
Bagamat maulan, tuloy-tuloy ang aksyon dito sa Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 45 Up Division. First game between the BOSSINI Jubilee versus Mighty Plast Yongse, followed by the Premium Feeds Chiang Kai-shek versus Old China Dim Sum House Philadelphia. And then our last game, Henderson E. Cooter Yorklin kalaban ang serious player only St. Jude. Ken Pangilinan kasama si Coach Anton de los Reyes. Coach Anton, kumusta ka naman?
Mabuti kahit maulan Siyempre, nandito pa rin tayo. TGIF, thank God it's Fil-Chi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Great to be working with you, Ken.
Oo, simulan natin sa ating first game as we look at our team standings. Both teams coming off impressive victories, Coach Anton.
So for these two teams, you see that they're 1-0 para sa Tiongse. Good debut. Ang Jubilee Christian Academy 1-1. They were able to even that record after they lost their debut game. St. Stephen's High School 2-0. Chiang Kai-shek 1-0. St. Jude Catholic School 1-1. Yorklin at 0-2. Kasama nila dyan ang Philadelphia High School yet to barge in the win column.
And you mentioned already itong Jubilee nanggaling sa pagkatalo. It was a close loss against Henderson E. Cooter. Pero maganda yung pagkakabawi nila in their previous game against Yorklin. And these are the players we're watching out for para dito sa Jubilee.
For Jubilee Christian Academy, they won their last game 67-62. That was back in August 21. It was a slow start for them, down 4 points after one quarter, 7-11. But they outscored their opponents 40-29 in the second and third. They were up by 7, 47-40 in the third quarter. Controlled the boards, plus 22 sa rebounds, and a big lift from the bench. 37 bench points compared to just 6 for Yorklin. Gerald Ang, 21 points, 7 out of 10 3-point field goals. Tatlo na lang. Matatay niya na sana yung record for most three-pointers sa Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated.
Ibang klaseng performance para sa kanya at sila rin naghahangad na makuha yung pangalawang panalo, pero makakalaban nila itong Tiongse. Good debut they had against Philadelphia, winning this one. Also a close win para sa kanila.
It was a close win indeed. Medyo they just pulled that out towards the end. They started strong, 18-10 in that first quarter. Struggled in the second and third quarter, but I told you that fourth quarter went on a 10-2 run after a 54-all deadlock. Forced 20 turnovers. Was able to get 12 steals, and off of those 12 steals, 18 points coming para dito sa Tiongse Academy. Francis Ang, 20 points and 5 rebounds in that game.
At nagkatalo sa late game execution yung larong ito, no? And the Mighty Plast getting the win over sa kanilang nakalaban in their last game. But we'll now focus our attention to our PG Flex Linoleum key matchup. Two guys who are Early in the season, averaging a double-double.
Oh, these two players, talking about Lester Ong and John Patrick Yu, 10, 16, and 6. John Patrick Yu, 13, 17, and 6. Couple of bigs. Lester Ong, a point forward. John Patrick Yu, a monster off the boards and down the low block.
Almost identical numbers for Lester Ong and John Patrick Yu. And let's see which team could get a victory today in our first game of our triple header. Punta na natin si Ryan Villena for starters.
Live from the Tanduay Gym in Manila, this is the FCAAI 45 and above division. This is the game between BOSSINI Jubilee Academy and the mighty Plast Academy. Are you ready? First, let's meet the starters of BOSSINI Jubilee Christian Academy. Point guard number 8, Lester Ong. Shooting guard number 21, Carmelo Yu. Small forward number 15, Dennis D. Power forward number 16, Jeffrey Cole. And at center number 14, Jerome Wei. Now let's meet the starters of Mighty Plast Academy. Point guard number 11, George Wong. Shooting guard number 17, Quincy Tan. Small forward number 19, Francis Ang. Power forward number 68, Kevin Sen. And at center number 8, Roberto T. Our officials for this game, crew chief is Ralph Loreto. First umpire is Jamar Taliedo.
Alright, we're just about to begin this ball game between the Jubilee Christian Academy and Kyongse Academy. Those are our game officials for today's game. Lester Ong, Carmelo Yu, Jerome Tanwi, Dennis D, and Jeffrey Go para sa Jubilee. Para naman sa Kyongse Academy, George Wong, Quincy Tan, Roberto T, Francis Ang, and Kevin Ze. And both teams already one win under their belt. Pinagkaiba lang itong Jubilee natalo in their first game against serious player only St. Jude. Malaki pala no yung pagkatalo doon, 70-52. So this is a nice, it was a nice bounce back win para sa kanila in their last game, and the tip going to the side of the guys in blue.
It was indeed a nice bounce back win para sa Jubilee Christian Academy. They were able to give itong si Coach Paul Bryan yun his first win dito sa Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated.
Nakaagaw agad si Carmelo Yu, turning defense into offense for the first 2 points of the ball game for Jubilee.
Carmelo Yu has that penchant to score the first basket.
Talaga?
Yung last game nila siya din. Off a layup, yan ang ano niya eh.
Signature.
Specialty, oh. Transition, speedy guard for Jubilee Christian Academy.
Great save that time. Napunta kay Lester Ong. Behind the back dribble, pulls up from the left elbow. Wala. And Mighty Plast on the counter-attack. Wong. Bounce pass inside. They go to Ang. Wala. And Jubilee gets the rebound.
That's a nice looking floater from Francis Ang. Medyo short lang. Pahiyang, kumbaga.
On the right side, they go to Go. They swing the ball around. Yu was about to cut and turn over laban sa Jubilee.
Just some miscommunication. Melo Yu going for that 45 cut. Lester Ong thought he was just going to stay put and they were going to swing that ball over to that left corner.
George Wong at the controls. Binabantayan ni Lester Ong. Kevin Ze provides the pick. Agawan sa bola. And ball ends up with Jeffrey Go. Forward pass to Lester Ong. Strong drive to the hoop for the basket para sa Jubilee.
Very evident early offense working for Jubilee Christian Academy. making sure that they get those transition points going. Before anything, quick shout out, Ino Lazo. Thank you for watching and supporting.
Good attempt. Mintis lang galing kay George Wong. Lester Ong may tangan ng bola para sa Jubilee. 4-0. Little over 3 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jeffrey Go pumukol from the left elbow. Wala.
It's a good shot. He was wide open on that 15-foot line, that elbow.
Ang Wong. George Wong inside T with a basket. First basket para sa Mighty Plast.
Finally.
The drive inside, the floater is up and good. Basket and one para kay Carmelo Yu.
So Carmelo Yu, 4 points in the game. Getting fouled by Roberto T.
And one play of the quarter brought to you by Jetour. Drag your future. We have a timeout. We'll be right back.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Simulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum Carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Back with us at the Tanduay Gym. Carmelo Yu at the line. Early lead for Jubilee Christian Academy. Carmelo Yu, mintis yung free throw. Rebound controlled by Mighty Plast. JCA Academy. Bola na agaw na naman ng Jubilee. Or the counter steal, Wong will slow things down for the guys in blue. George Wong on the right side. Kevin. Bola na tapik. Francis Ang makes his move. Good cut on the weak side. Mintis pa rin galing kay George Wong.
You can see a bit cold ang offense netong JCA Academy, going 1 out of 5 halfway through our first quarter.
Mr. Ong, ginugulo ni George Wong. Jeffrey Go momentarily lost the basketball. Carmelo will retrieve it. Inside in traffic na agaw ni Kevin Z. Tumatakbo si Quincy Tan. Doesn't have the numbers. Natapik. And George Wong will slow things down for the guys in blue. JCA Academy trailing by 4, halfway point of the first quarter. 5 seconds left sa kanilang shot clock. Kevin Z. Barado sa ilalim na agaw ni Lester Ong. Good pass ahead. Kaya lang kinailangan i-save doon, counter steal para dito sa mga nakaasul. Steal right back by Lester Ong. Ong finds Jeffrey Go. Doesn't force up the shot. Instead, they go to the free. Mintis nga lang, but Jeffrey Go right there for the stick back.
Dennis D wide open on that three-pointer. Bit short. That soft bounce. Jeff Go with the offensive board and the stick back. I like that they were able to settle things down finally and get that follow-up.
Samantala, itong JCA Academy medyo nahihirapan na maka-execute dito. So malaksak si Ang. Sorry, that was T. Mintis. Another rebound by Lester Ong. Carmelo retrieves it. They will slow things down. Jubilees up by 6 under 4 minutes left. Jeffrey Go for free. And the first basket from beyond the arc.
That's 5 points for Jeff Go. Getting that offensive board and then the putback. This time a three-pointer on that right corner.
11-2, 9-point lead. George Wong, tough finish over Lester Ong.
Able to finish through contact against Lester Ong. Not an easy shot for George.
Jeffrey Go attempts another free, wala. Rebound, Dennis D. Nawalan ng space doon. Clean steal, clean swipe brought to you by 11-18 Auto Spa. And this was Lester Ong coming up with a steal. We have a timeout. We'll be back after a short break. Almost 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So far, Jubilee Christian Academy firmly in control, up by 7, 11-4.
I think Melo Yu's gonna get called for that ward off.
Nagparamdam eh.
Pushed off on that ball screen for Francis Ang.
Pero siya yung nag-set ng tone dito.
Oh, with that initial basket.
Yung steal, tapos fast break layup. Coming into the game for Jubilee is Denny Ngo. Hirap pa rin makapuntos itong Tongse Academy. 10 seconds left on their shot clock. Wild shot, rebound controlled by Alfredo King. Lester Ong. Denny Ngo on the right side, balik kay Lester. Good ball movement for the guys in white. 3-point shot, good look, just couldn't get it to fall from Ang.
You like that they're sharing that, they're moving that ball around up top, finding that open shot on that left corner.
Ang stopped in his tracks. Vito. The drive baseline, masikip yung pasa pero nagawa ng paraan. Sobra lang yung tira doon. John Patrick Yu had a good look.
That's a frustration foul if ever there was one on John Patrick Yu. Best player of the game in their last outing.
Ngayon pa lang sila magkakatapatan ni Lester Ong. Came off the bench in this game. Singo ngayon magbababa ng bola para sa Jubilee Christian Academy. Trying to shake off Jose Olivares. Lester Ong, top of the key. Ayan, nagtapatan na silang dalawa. Inside they go. King flips it up. Wala. Offensive rebound by Jubilee. Lester Ong, muntik ng madulas. Naipasa kay Ang. Inside they go. Off the glass. Mintes galing kay Jerome Wee. John Patrick Yu to Olivares. Balik kay Yu. Had a good intention, kaya lang na-deflect palabas ng Jubilee.
Wanted to go down low to Mark Anthony Vitug was John Patrick Yu. Napakialaman lang.
Yung numbers ni John Patrick Yu yun talaga yung numbers niya eh. Isa pa lang yung laro nila. No? 13 points, 17 rebounds, massive double-double.
Controlled the boards in that game. I mean, with that 17 rebounds, pretty much making sure that they were going to get that win.
Si Lester Ong di makapaniwala. Tinawagan siya ng traveling violation. Trying to plead his case with referee Aaron Moreto. Ang sinasabi niya, hindi naman niya dinrag yung kanyang pivot foot.
Hindi daw siya tumayo.
Oo.
Kaluhod pa lang daw.
Itong Mighty Plast, no? Led by Coach Eric C. They have 10 seconds on their shot clock. So far, they haven't really found their rhythm yet. Pumatake si John Patrick Q. And they will earn their first 2 free throws.
Well, there's the matchup that we were talking about, our PG Flex Linoleum Key matchup. This time, John Patrick Q getting a foul against Lester Ong.
A minute and 18 left in the first quarter. So far, Jubilee Christian Academy, sila ang nangunguna dito. Traverse Asia, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living in landmark spaces.
Ay, papagawa kayo ng bahay ni Mitch.
Okay, so ano eh?
Bahay ni Benji yan eh.
Talaga? Kaya pala papansin ko eh.
Ang sipag ni Benji.
Oo.
Kita mo naman yung upkeep ng bahay.
Parang lagi siyang masigla eh. Lester Ong, pasa kay Ang, tumira sa 3. Short, rebound, Patrick Yu. Good pass. Outlet, papunta kay Umiping. Wild shot though. A foul against Chongse Academy. Not yet in penalty.
Omar Umiping's gonna get called for that loose ball foul. Tried to attack the defense of Lester Ong, trying to get that second personal foul. No whistle from our officials. If Omar Umiping sounds familiar, that's the brother
Ayun na nga
of Olan. Umiping.
Oo, former UE Red Warrior.
Yes, sir. MVP sa UNTV Cup.
Tama. Sa PNP, no?
Oo, PNP. Lespo yun, Lespo.
Oo.
Si Olan.
Mga kasabayan niya nila James Shep eh.
Yun, tsaka nila
Paul Artati, Ronald Tubid, tumatakbo ngayon ng Jubilee. 3-on-2 fast break, but good thing Chongse Academy deflecting it out of bounds. Another timeout with 21.8 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga. Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, ano pang inaantay nyo? Pagka-cellphone, sell boys!
We're about to wind down the first quarter between Jubilee Christian Academy and Chongse Academy. So far, guys, in white ahead by 6 points, 11-5. Baseline inbound. About a 4-second differential between shot and game clock for Jubilee. Gerald Ang to Teng, making his move against Omiping. Out of control, naagaw. Pagkakataon pa para dito sa Chongse Academy. Still enough time. Vito takes the shot from beyond the arc. No good. At dyan magtatapos ang first quarter. Jubilee Christian Academy. Sila yung nagsimula, no? And this is the LF Fireworks explosive plays of the quarter. Sinimulan agad ng steal kanina ni Carmelo Yu. Balance scoring para dito sa Jubilee Christian Academy. You saw Jeffrey Go with that inside incursion and also a three-pointer, leading all scorers with 5 points. Kaya naman sila ang nangunguna at the end of quarter number 1, 11-5.
FILCHI bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Quarter just about to begin, but Coach Anton, what do you think what transpired in the first quarter?
Oh, it was a slow start for JCA Academy, going 1 out of 5 to start out that first quarter. 20% for Jubilee Christian Academy naman. It was a good start, 3 out of 5. Medyo nag-taper off lang towards the second part of that third. They're +4 in rebounds, 11 to 7 ang JCA Academy, finishing 2 out of 11 from the field. So very evident yung bagong coach nila ng JCA Academy. Nagpalit ng coach may bagong coach sila. So siguro yung opensa, nangangapa-ngapa pa yung mga players.
Si Coach Eric ba yan? Oh, okay. I didn't know it was the first game ni Coach Eric, but nice to see him dito sa JCA Academy. So far, both teams combining for 13 steals and 15 turnovers. Pero mas nakaka-execute ng maayos itong Jubilee Christian Academy. They go inside and Hing gets fouled.
Ape King just taking it strong. Really tough to match up with Ape King. One of the more reliable players for Jubilee Christian Academy ni Coach Paul Brian Yung.
Fredo King, sablay yung kanya unang free throw. Both teams, as we mentioned, seeking their second victory. And King badly missing the second. We have an early timeout, 35 seconds in. We'll be right back for this Jiangnan timeout.
Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Back with us at the Tanduay Gym. We have our first game of our triple header. Magkatunggali ang Jubilee Christian Academy and JCA Academy.
Parehong academy.
Oo nga eh. Tira galing sa labas, sablay, rebound, nakuha ng Jubilee. King sends it back to Teng. Drives baseline. Met by the defense of Omiping. Running into traffic was King. Rebound, John Patrick Yu. Pedarse sa bandang kanan. Nakaabang si Lester Ong. And forcing a turnover against JCA Academy.
It's very evident, like I said, no, medyo nangangapa, naninibago sila sa offense. As you see there, Pedarse not able to go ahead and get anything going on their offense, on that offensive set.
Eugene Ong and Erwin Chua checking into the game for JCA Academy. Little over 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Lester Ong fires a three, too strong. Rebound, Omiping. We need to generate offense here, pero ginugulo siya doon ni Ape King. Good thing Chua was there. Olivares inside, Patrick Yu. Naagaw na naman ni Lester Ong.
That man-to-man defense choking the offense out of JCA Academy. Walang mapasaan, you see. And that's what I like to see on that defense. Minsan kasi pinipressure yung ball carrier, pero yung receiver, wala namang pinipressure, so pointless. Pero for Jubilee, nakikita mo, they're pressuring even the receiver, so there's no one that's going to receive that leather.
Chua, open look from downtown, no good. Lester Ong with another board. Teng lost the handle. Counter-attack, golden opportunity, but thrown away by Erwin Chua. Lester Ong, good pass inside. Bumalik pa sa kanya yung bola. Had to pull it back out. Cross-court pass. Walang tinamaan. Bola babalik sa panig ng Chongse Academy.
Looking for Gerald Ang to try and knock down that three-pointer, but not at the spot Lester Ong was expecting him to be. It was a good pass, no, from Api King to Lester Ong. Medyo hindi lang nasalo ni Lester.
Papasok sa loob si Joffer Yu. Who can generate offense para dito sa Chongse Academy? So far, they're just 2 out of 19 from the field. A far cry from their performance in their first game. Chua drives right. Umihit. Top finish. Basket and one.
Maybe that answers your question. As Chua goes inside, hits the brakes, goes for the spin move and the finish.
Power move, power play, just like Powerhouse Tools. Built tough. Yeah, that was tough from Chua. Erwin Chua. Bonus free throw para sa kanya. Both teams have been struggling from the line. And that continues for Chongse Academy, 0 out of 3. Yung kahit papaano, no? They've made some ground, lead down to 4. Carmelo Yu back in the ball game. Free throw line jumper by Jeffrey Go is off. Joffer Yu eluding the defense of Ang, but throws it away. Pero nakuha pa rin ni Erwin Chua, sumugod sa loob. Ball will stay with Chongse Academy.
Thought there was going to be a foul called on that reach-in. Lucky break. No fouls.
But you like how Erwin Chua has constantly been putting pressure sa interior defense nitong Jubilee Christian Academy. Baseline inbound. T. Forcing his way inside. That rattles in.
He's able to manufacture that shot even with that bump. Roberto T. Getting that short corner floater to go.
4 points for Roberto T. Jeffrey Go sa bandang kanan. Pasa kay Carmelo Yu. Go. Escaping the defense but lost it out of bounds. Babalik ang bola sa Chongse Academy.
That's a good ball side back pick to get Jeffrey Go wide open on that 15-foot line. You see very often the offense coming from that 15-foot line para dito sa Jubilee Christian Academy, making sure that they're gonna get those mid-range shots.
Oh, bumagsak pareho si Joffer Yu at Carmelo Yu. But play continues, 11 on the shot clock. Joffer Yu creating space, now leans in. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Carmelo Yu. Jubilee Christian Academy on the run. But the pass papunta kay Aaron Moreto. Turnover laban sa Jubilee.
Bit out of control on that drive for Melo Yu.
Babalik sa loob si Lester Ong. We are at the halfway point of the second period. Erwin Chua, pinabayaan galing sa labas. Can't make them pay. Lester Ong. Somebody's open on the right side. Instead, Lester Ong pulls up. Wala. Rebound, nakuha ng Chongse Academy. Roberto T. Given space. Takes the mid-range J and puts it in.
It's back-to-back hits for Roberto T. This game at 11 apiece on that midi.
6 of their 11 points coming from Roberto T. Jeffrey Go. Good cut, pero naagaw. Roberto T sends it to Ong. Erwin Chua, sidestep. Malakas lang yung layup. Joffer Yu able to intercept the pass. Pulls up off the back iron. Rebound, Jeffrey Go. Carmelo Yu. Sasalaksak sa loob. Pinasa sa corner. All day to shoot for Lester Ong. No good. Got back his own miss. Leans in. Kissing it off the glass and in.
Credit Melo Yu keeping that ball alive, tapping it, allowing Lester Ong to pick up that loose ball.
Nagka-iskisan si Jofer Yu at si Carmelo Yu.
That's a sticky defense if ever there was one.
Ayun, pareho silang bumagsak sa weak side. Play continues. Ball goes back to Jubilee Christian Academy. 3 and 15 left in the second quarter. We have a Jiangnan timeout.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Back with us at the Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 45 and above division. Patingin ko lang si AJ Ong nanonood.
Yun?
Alam ko yung dad niya naglalaro yata
Anong
dito.
school? Anong school?
Hinihintay ko yung replay niya.
Sige.
AJ, sumunod ka sa akin Lester Ong, sablay yung tira.
Di ba si Lester?
Baka nga
Baka si Lester ang dad niya.
Counter-attack para dito sa Chongse Academy. Mintis yung tira ni Erwin Chua. Jeffrey Go, bounce pass inside. Lester Ong, the fake. Great composure inside to finish.
And that's just patience on execution for Lester Ong. Did not rush that attempt. Went for that up fake and then the finish.
Maganda yung recovery ng Jubilee Christian Academy. Pero si Roberto T, finding his groove, now has 8 points.
He's really carrying the brunt of the offense. Talking about Roberto T. Quick offense for Tiongse Academy.
Nokom, balik kay Jeffrey Go. Open look from Nokom from downtown, short. Offensive rebound again for Jubilee Christian Academy. But they come out empty on both trips. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Long three-point shot is good. Coming from Eugene Ong.
That's instant offense from Eugene Ong off the bench. That is what he's known for, knocking down that three even with a challenge in his face.
Labang na for the first time itong Chongse Academy. Roberto T with a rebound. Pitch ahead to Erwin Chua. George Ong ulit. Same spot, same result.
This time a couple of feet away from that three-point area. Eugene Ong deadly from the outside.
And just like that, lamang na ng 4 na puntos ang Chongse Academy. Nokom tries to answer, wala. Jeffrey Go, quick pass. Finds an open teammate, Allen Tan, for the basket plus the foul.
You love that extra pass. Going for that, the best shot available. You see it, touch passing.
Jetour and one play of the quarter, courtesy of Allen Tan. His first field goal make. 66 seconds left in the second quarter. It's been a game of runs so far, Coach Anton.
It has been. Initially, we saw Jubilee Christian Academy with a good run. Medyo nanlamig yung opensa ng Tiongse, but heating up here in the latter part of the second quarter, courtesy of Eugene Ong. Back-to-back three-point hits and Roberto T teaming up.
Wala yung kanyang free throw. Erwin Chua behind the back dribble. Got a little bit too cute on that attempt. This is the Hungry Paris three-point shot of the game. Ayan, si George Ong, pinakitaan tayo ng kanyang range. Dalawang tres na yan here in the second quarter for George Ong. 54 seconds left. 19-17 in favor of Chongse Academy. Wide open look from downtown this time from Jubilee Christian Academy.
Just the second three-pointer para sa Jubilee Christian Academy. They hit one earlier in that first quarter. This time, D with a three.
Yeah, Dennis D gives them back the lead. Si Ang tumira sa tres, wala. Jeffrey Go nakuha yung rebound. About a 4-second differential between shot and game clock. Corner, Nokom being bothered. Dennis D. I was about to say, might have gotten away with the traveling violation, pero tinawagan na siya dun. 14.2 seconds left. We'll pause for this Jiangnan timeout.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
We're about to wind down the first half between Jubilee Christian Academy and Chongse Academy. 14.2 seconds left. Both teams not yet in penalty. Let's see how Jubilee Christian Academy manages their fouls. Ang paubos ng oras dito. I'm not sure if they're aware. That's a shot that will count and it goes. Pero mintis galing kay Mark Go. At dyan nagtatapos ang ating first half. And like we said, it's been a game of runs. Jubilee Christian Academy had their biggest lead at 7 points. But now, they will settle for this 1-point lead at the half, 20-19.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha. Sa liga, sell mo yung kampi. Oh, ano pang inaantay nyo? Pagka-cellphone, cellphone!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
We're back here at the Tanduay Gym kung saan lamang ng 1 puntos lang itong Jubilee Christian Academy kontra Chongse Academy. This was where things got started for Jubilee Christian Academy. They had their biggest lead at 9 points, Coach Anton. Pero kaya nang sabi natin, no, both teams had their runs. Kaya naman isa lang ang lamang ng Jubilee Christian Academy at the end of one half.
We were talking about it, Carmelo, you setting the tone in this game, getting that steal from defense to offense, getting the layup. What he normally does in games, and talking about the numbers for itong Jubilee Christian Academy, shot 9 out of 28 from the field, 32%. Habang ito naman Chongse Mighty Plast at 29%. But you see there the rebounds, +9 itong Jubilee Christian Academy, just controlling the boards, being able to set that tone, really negating that offense of John Patrick Yu. Masakit lang yung turnovers for Jubilee Christian Academy. They've got 16 turnovers compared to 12 for Chongse Academy, but they have been lording it over inside the paint, courtesy of those offensive rebounds, 14-10. Also, running away with that leather with 6 fast break points compared to none for Chongse Academy.
Masakit lang, no, para sa magkabilang kupunan. Most of their turnovers, live turnovers, no, but Lester Ong leading the way para dito sa Jubilee Christian Academy with 6 points. Si Roberto T naman mostly in the second quarter, and Eugene Ong combining forces 8 and 6 respectively para sa kanila.
Able to hit those back-to-back three-pointers, talking about Eugene Ong and Roberto T. Tama ka nga, nung second quarter, most of his points coming in that second half. Lester Ong, just usual reliable for Coach Paul Brian Yoon.
Oh, Lester Ong, 6 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, mostly in the first quarter. Si John Patrick Yu medyo nangangapa pa, no? Especially came off the bench. We'll be back for the second half of this matchup in just a bit.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night.
Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Third quarter between Jubilee Christian Academy and Chongse Academy. First possession for the guys in blue. Pagkalinawan. Rebound, Lester Ong. They pass it to the outside. 3-point shot by Dennis D is good.
It's a good start for Dennis D. Second three-pointer of the game on that left wing. Pag di yata apelido, shooter.
I beg to disagree. Not all. Mas bata lang yung isa. shooter yun. I'll give him that.
Palos.
Oo, palos eh.
Palos.
Ang patayong butiki sa tira na agaw ni Nokom. Tumatakbo ngayon ng Jubilee Christian Academy. Dennis D to Lester Ong who fire short. Dennis D, the putback attempt, wala din. Bola mananatili sa panig ng Jubilee Christian Academy.
Missed opportunity on that 3-on-1 fast break. They were able to get the offensive board, but still unable to convert on that follow was Dennis D.
Maagang binalik sa loob si John Patrick Q. John Patrick Q struggled a bit in the first half. Jeffrey Go, ginugulo ng depensa. Forcing his way inside, tatawagan ng foul si Pagkalinawan.
Good move to be able to get inside the paint for Jeff Go.
Traverse Asia, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living and landmark spaces. Second free throw of Jeffrey Go. It will pop out. Three-point shot from Eugene Ong, no good. And Jubilee Christian Academy will slow things down. Ahead by 5 points. Jeffrey Go to Lester Ong. 7 seconds left on their shot clock. Dennis D takes the free, no. Patrick Q with a rebound, sending it to Eugene Ong. Chongse Academy down by 5. They go on the interior, and Patrick Q finally scores his first field goal.
A good entry pass, good flash in the middle by Jan Patrick Yu to get some points inside the paint for Chongse Academy.
Not much separating these two squads. Biggest lead was at 9 points. Sa loob, na foul si
that's Wee, I believe.
Si Jerome Wee.
Yep.
Si Pagkalinawan. 2 quick fouls against him.
I was gonna say, tough day at the office for Pagkalinawan, or Paglinawan rather.
Oh, Paglinawan. Played a few minutes in the first half. Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956.
Thank you very much. Yan yung dinner galing sa kanila.
Oh. Kaya pala. Sasabihin ko pa lang sana.
Sarap eh, no?
Kain tayo dun. Ha? Eugene Ong gets fouled. He was solid also in their last game, had 15 points. Kanina, no? Siya rin yung nagpahabol eh. Those couple of threes from the left wing.
Spark off the bench,
yeah,
for Eugene Ong.
Eugene Ong trying to add on to his point total. Sinks in the first free throw. Kita mo talaga sa bitaw kung shooter eh.
Ganun eh, no? Maganda yung follow through eh, no? With the flick of the wrist. Oh.
Swak na swak. Halos di tumama sa rin. Yung Aaron di malabong laging ganyan eh.
Matama eh. May sabit, may sabit.
Ape King, Mintes. Rebound, nakuha ni Patrick Yu. Dalawa na lang ang kailangan na bulin ng Chongse Academy. John Patrick Yu with a full head of steam, spins, gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up.
It's either it's on Lester Ong or Jerome Wee. We called for that foul on that reach.
John Patrick Yu makes good on the first.
Nice soft touch for a big man. Itong si John Patrick Yu.
Sa nung first half, I believe they were just 1 out of 3 from the line. So not only are they making their free throws, they're getting more shots because of their penetration here in the third. 25-24. At mas kalahati na tayo sa ating third quarter. Ape King, walang mapuntahan. Muntik ng maagaw, tumira sa tres si Ang. Short. Two guys from Chongse Academy going for that ball. Bumabangga sa loob si Ape King. Pinilit yung tira, wala. Labanan sa rebound, foul itatawag laban kay Jerome Wee.
Try to retrieve that leather, put pressure on Francis Ang. Francis Ang hitting the deck. Missed opportunities for Jubilee Christian Academy to get some points on the board. They were able to get those offensive rebounds, pero yun nga lang, hindi sila nakakabutas.
Samantala, itong Chongse Academy, another chance to get back in the driver's seat. Good pass inside. Roberto T. Wala. Got back his own miss. Natapik. Clean swipe by Jubilee Christian Academy. Lester Ong nakawala sa depensa. The lefty finish.
Just a full head of steam for Lester Ong. Putting his head down, attacking the rack. Offhand finish.
Nakaagaw pa siya. You'll be credited with that steal. Now he goes against John Patrick Yu. Lester Ong off the glass, wala. Relentless on the glass though. Getting another possession for Jubilee Christian Academy. Nokom sa labas. And the ball goes back to Chongse Academy.
That's 11 offensive rebounds para dito sa Jubilee Christian Academy.
Check out this fast break play, driving to the basket na parang naka-BYD. Get yours at BYD Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan.
Si Jay De La Cruz, walang parang-parang. Naka-BYD talaga.
Kaya nga eh. Parang endorser talaga siya ng BYD.
Ano, no?
Ginagawan pa ng content.
Yun.
Hintis yung tira sa labas ni John Patrick Yu. Carmelo Yu goes up strong. Could not finish. John Patrick Yu grabs the rebound, fouled. Not yet in penalty itong Jubilee Christian Academy.
It's a useless foul on Melo Yu. Whenever a player already has control of that ball, just let it go. Just go back down on defense. Kasi chances are yung mga subok mong sundot because of that missed shot result in a foul.
Pinabayaan nilang tumira sa labas si Erwin Chua. Could not make them pay. Carmelo Yu as Roberto T on him. Goes up strong and Roberto T commits the foul.
Again, all gas, no brakes. Melo Yu. Nothing mellow about his game.
Ganun talagang play style niya.
Yan, no? He's gonna relentlessly attack the rack.
I can't help but wonder, no? Paano kaya yung
Nung
mga play
bata pa
style
sila.
nila, no?
Nung
Yung mga
bata
bata,
pa.
di ba?
Oo.
Sipin mo eh.
Kung ngayon, di ba, 45 and up, ang bibilis. Ano pa kaya nung bata sila?
28-24. Again, they're giving Erwin Chua space. This time, it does not force up that outside shot. Good pass inside. Roberto T. Special delivery to John Patrick Yu.
It's a tight pass on the cutting John Patrick Yu rather. Going to the other side to finish.
28-26. 2-point lead. Ape King. Kapos yung tira sa tres. $5K Tools USA. Oak 5K Tools USA assist of the game. Eh, yung magandang pasa, no? Nahanap sa loob si John Patrick Yu. Erwin Chua again. Parang yung game plan nung Jubilee Christian Academy, bahagi yung patirahin sa labas. Ito
Give
si
it
Erwin
to
Chua.
Erwin, yep. Let him shoot from the outside. So far, it's been working.
0 out of 4 from 3. So si Erwin Chua. Pero ito si Eugene Ong, parang di nila pwedeng gawin sa kanya yan.
Hindi pwede. May bantay nga. He's gonna knock it down.
Carmelo Yu swings it. Oh, that's gonna be an unsportsmanlike foul. Easy call against Gerald Ang.
On the hold. Let's say not a legitimate play for the ball.
Right.
Unsportsmanlike foul on Gerald Ang.
Gerald Ang, it's been a struggle for him.
After giving them 21 points in that win in their last game, malamig wala pang 3-pointer for Gerald Ang.
Eugene Ong, rare miss at the line. Wow, coming up empty on that trip.
That's surprising to say the least for Eugene Ong.
Medyo na-bother siya kasi binangga siya kanina ni Carmelo Yu. Now he's at the post, looking to make amends. Can't finish though. Uy! Tinawagan ng foul itong Chongse Academy.
Malamok dun sa shaded area.
Penalty na ang Chongse Academy. So free throws coming up for Ramon Liangco. Na parang ngayon lang pinasok, no?
Ngayon lang, yep.
Did not suit up in the first half.
Pwedeng wala rin. Hindi pa dumarating.
Ayun na nga.
Nag-overtime.
Minsan ganyan eh.
Yep.
Siyempre, iba galing sa work. Liangco, sablay, parehong free throws.
Both teams nagpapalitan ng sablay sa ating free throw line.
Eugene Ong, challenged well by Liangco, forcing him into that miss.
I'm gonna say last touch on Abe King. So far, 3 out of 10 from the free throw area ang Jubilee Christian Academy. That's just 30% habang ang Chongse Academy. 4 out of 9, 44%. And I always say this, the bare minimum is 50%.
Oo.
Right now, they are under that, both teams.
Four seconds left sa shot clock ng Chongse Academy. Inside, the flip shot is good from Olivares. Tabla na tayo, 28-all.
It's a short pass from Roberto T. Olivares. Even with the challenge, iniiwas pa, finishing with the left.
Sumugod sa loob si Ape King. Malakas yung kanyang tira. Roberto T. nakuha yung rebound. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball stolen away by Lester Ong with a full head of steam, finishing it off with his left hand.
Even with the contact, hitting the deck, Lester Ong after that shot, no whistle, still gets that off the glass layup on the break.
Back to a 2-point lead for Jubilee Christian Academy. Olivares to Roberto T. Gets to his spot. This shot rolls out. Ape King the rebound but throws it away. Ang siniguro yung tira.
Parang inasinta no? Meron pang bitin.
10 seconds left. Tied game at 30 apiece. Liangco to Lester Ong. Carmelo Yu to beat the buzzer. It's way short. And the third quarter comes to a close. Both teams going back and forth. Walang halos nagkaroon ng malaking kalamangan. Lester Ong continuing his solid ways para dito sa Jubilee Christian Academy. LF Fireworks explosive plays of the quarter. John Patrick Yu with the inside incursion, but Jubilee Christian Academy with Lester Ong 10 points, 8 rebounds, 7 steals. Siya yung nangunguna para sa kanila. But guys in blue, keeping in step and heading to the fourth quarter, tabla tayo at 30 all.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night.
Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Umulan.
Di mo tayo makakapenta.
Yes!
Don't worry. Be Unli with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Back with us at the Tanduay Gym, isang maulan na Biyernes. Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang aksyon dito po sa FCAAI 45 above division. And both teams locked into a tie, 30 all.
Just 1 point separating yung point total for both teams. JCA Academy, 11. Jubilee Christian Academy, 10 points in that third quarter, shooting 26% from the field. Atong Jubilee Academy, 12 out of 45. Ang JCA Academy naman, 29%, 12 out of 41. But still, that rebound total plus 10 for JCA or for Jubilee Christian Academy at 39-29 naman for JCA Academy. And again, we've talked about it, the offensive rebounding, those opportunities created with those second chance ways nitong Jubilee Christian Academy.
Pero lamang na ang JCA Academy. Pwede pa nilang dagdagan yan. Olivares though lost control of the basketball. Roberto T had his first basket of the second half. Early in the fourth quarter, he now has 10 points, 5 rebounds. Nestor Ong, halos triple-double na, pero yung pangatlong category, steals. John Patrick Yu, naagaw yung bola. Nagmamadali. Good pass. Ang baby that one though. Kailangan talaga medyo itutok niya eh.
Kailangan, no? The way that shot went up, parang pinag-isipan niya kung ibo-boarding ko or rekta. So, anong nangyari? Short. Hinayang na hiyang yun si Francis Ang. And like what you said, that was a good pass by John Patrick. He was able to get Lester Ong out of the picture for that wide open shot by Francis.
Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, moving with you. Maraming salamat po.
Kung kailangan mong logistics company.
Oo nga.
Yun, no? Pag maglilipat ka na sa bagong bahay mo.
Oo. 32-30. Roberto T. Pumalog palabas. Thought he got fouled. Asking for a whistle. Liangco getting some minutes here in the fourth. Dennis D has had a couple of threes already. Not that time though. Babalik ang bola sa JCA Academy.
Off left on that attempt by Dennis D.
Little over 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Bababa ng bola si George Wong. Halos ngayon na lang natin siya ulit nakita after starting this ball game. Now he drives. His layup too strong. Dennis D comes away with a basketball. Gerald Ang to Liangco. Cross-court pass to Carmelo Yu. Lumusob sa ilalim. Nawala sa kanya yung bola.
Wanted to drive hard. On that left side was Melo Yu, just unable to control that leather on the way inside the paint.
Ngo will come in for Jubilee. Lalabas muna si Dennis D. Again, these two teams looking for win number 2 in Group B. And at the start of the tournament, we mentioned already yung format where the top 2 teams from each group will automatically advance to the next round. A second remaining. Got it off in time, but just couldn't convert was Erwin Chua. Kick ball against John Patrick Yu, to the dismay of the guys in blue. They will ask for a coach's challenge.
Yep. Trying to make sure. It did look like it was last touch on a white shirt. As what our official says, last touch daw. Kick mo actually tumama sa pahe.
Yun na nga eh. So out of bounds bigay ang isina-challenge. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. We still have 2 more games left on our schedule. Tabayanan nyo yan. But first things first, these 2 squads. 1-1 itong Jubilee Christian Academy. 1-0 ang Chongse Academy. And after the coach's challenge, mananatili ang possession. Successful challenge para dito sa Chongse Academy. George Wong. Umangat si Erwin Chua. George Wong inside. John Patrick Yu. George Wong given space. Huling tumulak galing sa likod si John Patrick Yu.
Liang with a good box out and not allowing John Patrick Yu to get any position on that offensive board.
Kevin Ze. Ngayon lang din papasok, no? After starting this game. Papahinga muna si John Patrick Yu. No scoring game so far. 32-30. Hindi pa nakakapuntos dito ang Jubilee Christian Academy na fourth. Roberto T swoops in for the rebound. Roberto T, 10.6 rebounds. George Wong whips it to Eugene Ong for 3. Wala. Carmelo Yu, bounce pass. Stop in his tracks. Liang Ho, inside, off the glass and in.
How about that bump, the finish? Liang Ho getting some quality offense, quality minutes from him.
George Wong on the left side. Pinabayaan tumira sa labas. Roberto T with the offensive board. Makes his move. Flips it up. Wala. Carmelo Yu with a running start. Inside. Naagaw ni Carmelo Yu. Liang Ho. Backing down, George Wong. Passing it to the outside. Blocked from behind by Erwin Chua.
Good defense. Deningo unable to see that.
Dare to drive. Drive of the game, courtesy of Jubilee Christian Academy. We'll be back for this Jiangnan timeout.
Muna ang Torres 5 lang, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Still with us at the Tanduay Gym. 32-all ang ating score. Almost at the halfway portion of the fourth period. Lester Ong off that baseline out of bounds. Hits a trifecta.
After giving up that baseline out-of-bounds play, that inbounds play, pumping out on that left corner, Lester Ong with a 3-ball.
13 points for Lester Ong. Kevin Ze. Cut inside by Joffer Yu. Wala. Looking to push itong Jubilee Christian Academy. Lester Ong nabangga. Inasa muna sa labas. Elbow jumper by Liang Ho is good.
Right when we thought it was going to be a broken play, elbow jumper is good for Mon.
We'll pause for this Jiangnan timeout.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Back with us, where Jubilee Christian Academy in the midst of a 7-0 run. That's why they have this 5-point lead. Kevin Ze. Back to Roberto T with a floater, keeping them in it.
Really, Kevin Ze giving it up to Roberto T. Ang ganda na nung pick na binigay sa atin, Roberto, but still able to go ahead and give it up and get the 2 points.
Outside jumper is off. Joffer Yu. Francis Ang off the glass.
And
mas sigurado na dun.
Wala nang hesitation yun. He knew he was gonna go off glass on that attempt for Francis Ang.
Just a 4th point for Francis Ang. Pero isa na lang ang lamang ng Jubilee Christian Academy. Lester Ong got fouled. Pero si Eugene Ong begs to disagree with the call.
Wala tayong challenge sa foul. You know, again, we always talk about this sa ating coverage. Whenever you reach in or you violate that imaginary cylinder, our officials have that technicality to be able to call or blow their whistle. That time, Eugene Ong, sumundot eh. May swing, so napapito ang ating slot referee.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. 70 years, tama ba math ko? Oo, no?
Ako, hindi ko nasusubukan. Mahirap yung math.
Ayan, sinubukan at naipasok galing sa 3. Francis Ang heating up at the right time.
It's a 5-point blast para dito kay Francis Ang. Personal run.
Lamang na sila dito, 39-37. Coming out empty on that trip, ang Jubilee Christian Academy. Hungry Paris, 3-point shot of the game. Hatid sa atin yan ni Francis Ang.
Kevin Ze giving that solid pick to get Francis Ang open on that slot.
Under 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Parang meron silang i-review dito.
Is it a challenge or parang meron nga?
Wala pa naman tayong under 2 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe a challenge. Nag-challenge si Coach Paul Bryan yun.
Oh, si Coach Bryan pala, no? Hindi ko nakilala nung una eh. Kasi
Sa buhok.
Sa buhok, no?
Foreigner yan.
Yung possession ang tinignan nila.
Okay.
So, ball goes back to Mighty Plast Chongse Academy.
Unsuccessful nga yung challenge.
Challenge nga. Joe for you, getting some minutes late in the fourth. Francis Ang. You providing the pick. Ang shot fake. Takes it. Wala. No whistle. Out of contact. Carmelo Yu. Pass deflected out of bounds. Defensive play brought to us by Cellboy. Basta cellphone, Cellboy.
Good block by Eugene Ong on the drive by Melo Yu.
Oh, the three goes down for Nocom finally.
Those are crucial three-pointers. Nocom knocking down that left corner three. Medyo friendly yung side na yun sa Jubilee Christian Academy. Lester Ong knocked down a three-pointer earlier.
John Patrick Yu wills that one through. Almost. Very all-around performance para sa kanya. 8 points, 11 rebounds. At nakaagaw pa dito ang Chongse Academy. We are entering the last 2 minutes. Brought to us by TCL. Rebound Lester Ong. Pero nawala sa kanyang bola.
I'm not gonna fault him for that. I was gonna say, slow things down.
Point inside the paint brought to us by Boysen. A timeout requested. A minute and 49 seconds left. We'll pause for this Jiangnan timeout.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
1 minute and 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mighty Plast Chongse Academy ahead against Bossini Jubilee Christian Academy 41-40.
Nagkaganyan ka ba?
Ano?
Yung shirt na Bossini.
Nisip ko nga eh.
Nisip ko. Kasi sa amin nung high school, uso yan eh.
Pamilyar nga sa akin.
Kasabayan niya ng Giordano.
Sumaksak si John Patrick Yu. Wala. He falls down on the floor. So the guys in white have the numbers. Nocom, bounce pass. We blocked. Eugene Ong with a couple of defensive plays, but commits a foul on that loose ball situation.
It's the second time that he's gotten a block. Talking about Eugene Ong. 3 personal fouls now on Eugene Ong.
Last foul to give para sa Mighty Plast Chongse Academy. Next foul will put Jubilee Christian Academy at the line. Nocom. Ball tapped. 6 seconds left on their shot clock. Carmelo Yu with a wide shot. Francis Ang will not force it up. Joffer Yu peeks at the clock. They still have 12 seconds left on their shot clock. Joffer Yu makes his move. Foul against Nocom, just the first team foul against Bossini Jubilee Christian Academy.
It's one of those moments na you're not in foul trouble. You manage your foul situation. Pero medyo magba-backfire sa'yo yan.
Ewan ko mag-agree ka sa akin. Medyo naaalala ko si Joffer Yu kay Denok Miranda eh. Sa itsura, sa kasalaro.
Pwede.
Diba?
Pwede actually. Pwede nga naman,
Di ba yung si
May resemblance.
Malaking gwardya, physical.
Proper bench decorum.
Couple of warnings being given. Both teams.
Francis Ang, shot fake. Flips it up. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Carmelo Yu comes out of the pack. Pass to Noko. Drives. Can't finish. Lester Ong, the offensive rebound. And a foul given out by George Ong. Ultra Force off-road tires rebound of the game.
Lester Ong getting that offensive board. Got 10 rebounds now in the game. Double-double performance for Lester Ong.
Siya nga naman, double-double na naman para sa kanya.
He ties the game at 41 apiece. Wala nang butal.
Oh, ito, pampalamang.
Ito.
Lester Ong. Siniguro yung pangalawa.
There you go. No pressure for Lester Ong.
42-41. Francis Ang. Dinabantayan ni Lester Ong. Napasa niya kay John Patrick Yu. Nakabuelo and finally gets the whistle against Jubilee Christian Academy.
Is it on Jerome Wee? Yep, Jerome Wee.
Third foul on Jerome Wee.
Bit shaken up. Itong si John Patrick Yu, slow to get up, holding on to that right knee. He's favoring it a bit. Hopefully he's okay.
Oh, merong slight limp eh. Heading into the line. John Patrick Yu, 2 out of 4 from the free throw line so far. Critical free throws coming up. Sablay yung una. Commissioner Junel Bakuli.
Chairman Wilbert Loa, of course, kasama niya.
Uy! Sablay pareho pero nakuha ni Joffer Yu yung offensive rebound. Francis Ang from downtown, way short. Good look though.
He was wide open. He had all day to take that shot. Joffer Yu with a good pass to the weak side.
No need to foul if you're Mighty Plast.
Ball will go
Academy.
back to them.
Liangco against Roberto T. 7-second differential between shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6.9. 14.2 seconds left on the game clock. We have a Jiangnan timeout. (42-41). 14.2 seconds left on the game clock. 6.9 sa shot clock para dito sa Bossini Jubilee Christian Academy.
For Bossini Jubilee Christian Academy, you'd want the players to stay inside the paint or close to the paint to be able to crash the boards. If not, just tap that ball out of bounds on this attempt.
Liangco receives it. Nakabuelo, flips it up and in! Great execution coming off that timeout.
High fives all around para sa Bossini Jubilee Christian Academy.
That was our bike drive of the game. And we'll pause for this Jiangnan timeout.
For generations, Families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
A chance to tie for Mighty Plast JCA Academy, down by 3 points, 10.2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For JCA Academy, quick two if it's available, and then you just have to give up that foul.
Mga pwede pa nila i-lengthen tong laro. Jubilee though still has fouls to give. Omiping takes the free and makes it!
That is a big-time move from Omar Omiping. That jab step, the pull-up on that top of the key. Big-time hoops, big-time basketball, Omar Omiping.
Simpleng-simple pero effective. Got Liangco out of the way. Hits that one from downtown. We are tied 44 apiece. We'll pause for this Jiangnan timeout.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha. Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, ano pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, sales!
44 all, 6.9 seconds left on the game clock. Possession with BOSSINI, Jubilee Christian Academy.
If I'm BOSSINI, Jubilee Christian Academy, I'll just run the same play on the other side.
Right.
Bon Liangco coming out, get that clear out, and have them drive. Total, nasa kabilang side. Let's see, they've got that line set up for the sideline out-of-bounds play.
JCA Academy in penalty. Liangco receives it. Oh, good pass. Lester, oh, can't finish. The putback, no good. Still enough time. Carmelo Yu flips it up. 3 good looks for Jubilee Christian Academy. But we'll have to go the extra mile. 5 more minutes. We are going into overtime.
Those are a couple of clean looks for Jubilee Christian Academy, a couple from Lester All, and for Melo, you could say that it was a good look, just a bit short on that attempt.
LF Fireworks, explosive plays of the quarter. Ito yung play kanina, no, that gave them the cushion.
Yep.
3-point lead. Pero yung sagot naman ni Omiping, shooting it over Liangco, tying the ball game up at 44 apiece. Kaya naman, kailangan natin ng extra 5 minutes. We are going into overtime.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice! Don't worry. The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
Back with us at the Tanduay Gym. First game. Overtime po tayo.
This is our first overtime
of the season.
Well, para sa Friday group.
Sa Friday.
Friday games. First overtime.
Naagaw agad ng Jubilee Christian Academy. Good pass inside. And a foul. Jeffrey Go will troop to the line for 2 free throws.
Good entry pass. Jeff Go just unable to finish that 3-point play. Could have been a 3-point play.
Yeah, just to recap everyone. Lumamang ng 3 tong Jubilee Christian Academy with that basket by Liamco. Pero off that timeout, sumagot agad ng 3-pointer si Omiping that tied the ball game up. That actually was his only made basket in this ball game. But equalizing the score. That's why we are heading into overtime. Pero yung last play, no?
For Lester Ong.
Right.
Couple of opportunities on that backdoor play off of that sideline out of bounds.
Omiping to Roberto T. One dribble pull-up is good.
Still continuing to do damage. Roberto T. just picking his spot off that 17-footer.
46-45. Mighty Plast, JCA Academy up by 1. Lester Ong can't finish. Jeffrey Go is blocked. Ball still with Jubilee. Mintis yung 3. At finally, nakuha ng JCA Academy yung bola. George Ong to Omiping. Omiping flips it up. Can't get it to fall. Carmelo Yu. The lefty. Sends it to Liamco. Sidestep. Wala. Na-foul si Roberto T.
A lot of hands trying to poke that ball away from Roberto T.
Hindi pa penalty ang Jubilee Christian Academy. Just their 3rd team foul. Again, at stake in this game. Win number 2.
Share of the lead as well sa starting team standings.
Given space for that free, no. Olivares tried to follow up his own miss. Unsuccessful though.
Good block by Mondianco.
Carmelo Yu. Back to Jeffrey Go. Those two connecting well on that trip.
I like that extra pass from Melo. He was too deep underneath. Gave it up to Jeff Go for that off-the-glass jumper.
Patrick Ang walang mapuntahan. Sorry, Francis Ang. Roberto T with an aggressive drive from the baseline.
Seesaw battle here in overtime. Roberto T so far getting those points here in the overtime period.
16 points, 9 rebounds para kay Roberto T. Lamang ulit ang JCA Academy. Lester Ong sumalaksak. Flips it up and in.
Good up and under move. Lester Ong driving inside to be able to manufacture a couple of points.
Meron na siyang 17 puntos.
Sila ni Roberto T. At papataasan dito.
Parehong may double-double. Francis Ang with a teardrop.
Good drive on that baseline. Francis Ang. Wala pang signs of fatigue from Francis.
Last 2 minutes, hatid sa atin yan ng TCL. Carmelo Yu to Liamco. Pass to Lester Ong. Shot clock at 5. Liamco. I'm not sure if it was a pass or a shot.
Same thoughts, same sentiments to Lester Ong on that baseline.
1-point lead for JCA Academy. Francis Ang taking his time. George Ong did not see Lester Ong from behind. Got blocked. Carmelo Yu was right there at the cup, just could not finish. 1 minute and 11 left. Omiping turns down that outside shot. Naagaw ni Lester Ong. Nauuna si Carmelo Yu. Atones for the miss earlier with a basket.
Cherry picking Francis Nokov giving that outlet pass to Melo Yu.
Melo Yu, 7 points. Namang na ulit sila. 51-50. Olivares to Francis Ang. Quickly to Roberto T. Backing down his defender. Turnaround jumper, no good. Liamco secures the miss. 32 seconds left in overtime. Carmelo Yu lost control. Bola babalik sa Chongse Academy. And Coach Brian Hume wants to talk things over. Will pause for this Jiangnan timeout.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga. Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, ano pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, sell boys!
Di mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
29.2 seconds left. And Chongse Academy opting to inbound it in the front court. So that leaves 14 seconds on their shot clock. Olivares goes to Francis Ang. Dumps it to John Patrick Yu, forcing his way in. Got back his own miss, flips it up, puts it in, plus the foul.
Over 2 defenders, 3 even initially.
Jetur and 1 play of the quarter. Drive your future. John Patrick Yu, another double-double. 10 points, 11 rebounds.
Just muscled that shot up. Talking about John Patrick Yu. He's been trying, diba? Kanina pa, he's been trying to get the fouls, driving strong. This time, finally, and one opportunity.
Hindi natinag eh. Dun sa initial miss. 2 out of 6 from the
focus eh.
Oo. Naipasok yung free throw. Labang sila ng dalawa. 15.4 seconds left. We have this Jiangnan timeout.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
15.4 seconds left. Lamang ang Chongse Academy ng dalawa. 53-51 over Jubilee Christian Academy. But Jubilee with a possession here. Lester Ong will trigger it in from the sideline. Carmelo Yu lost it. Basket and one. Courtesy of Mark Anthony Vitog.
Even with a foul, Jeff Go trying to chase after him in that transition. Here's that bobble by Melo Yu.
Alam mo, nakasama pa nang di siya tinawagan ng backcourt violation.
Dahil he ended up throwing that ball away right to the hands of Mark Anthony Vitog.
8 seconds left. They have to go quick. Carmelo Yu drives, can't finish. Lester Ong got bottled up. Actually was held up. Tinawagan ng foul ito, Chongse. Only chance for Jubilee here is Lester Ong makes the first.
And the miss with 9/10 of a second.
Mahirap yan.
Mahirap kasi matik pag mismo, pag tapik, tatakbo na yung oras. So that's not gonna leave you with any time to make that three-point attempt. Unless you bounce it off strong enough.
Yun na nga eh.
Tapos umiksakto dun sa play sa 3 points. Pero
at yun na nga, wala pang pumosisyon para sa offensive rebound, and that's gonna do it. A come-from-behind victory by Chongse Academy. They trailed by as many as 9 points in the first half, but getting the job done here in overtime.
Again, we've talked about the opportunities and the chances for Jubilee Christian Academy to win this ball game. Unable to get the 2 points to be able to win, but Omar Omiping, how about that game-tying 3? The only 3 points that he had in this game, none bigger than to send it into overtime.
You're seeing the LF Fireworks explosive plays of the overtime period. Ito yung go-ahead basket kanina ni John Patrick Yu, and a crucial turnover which led to this dagger by Mark Anthony Vitog, putting the cherry on top on this impressive victory by Chongse Academy, winning this one in overtime over Jubilee Christian Academy, 55-52. And our best player of the game, double-double performance para dito kay Roberto T.
Just all around, getting to his spots, able to knock down those mid-range shots, also helping out on the defensive end by grabbing those rebounds. We're talking about this, the other half of the Twin Tower combination para sa Chongse Academy. Our Yongki Roasting House player of the game, Roberto T. 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. Congratulations, Roberto T., our Yongki player of the game.
Yeah, 8 of those 16 points coming in the fourth and overtime periods. Nag-deliver din naman ang ating PG Flex Linoleum key matchup.
Lester Ong, 18, 13, and 6. John Patrick Yu, 11, 12, and 2. Lester Ong winning. Pero bigger picture nga, Chongse ang nanalo.
And coming up next, Chiang Kai-shek Premium Feeds going up against PHS Old China Dim Sum House. Stick with us. We'll be right back for that matchup.